So Tesla is set to release earnings on April 20th, and this is the time when Tesla bulls and Tesla bears get ready for a standoff. Now, anytime in the past when Tesla had a record-breaking quarter, the bears have come out and given explanation on why the car produced, the car delivered, or the gigafactories built is not good enough, and they're going to fail. But time and again, Tesla proved everyone wrong and they kept on delivering. I expect nothing less this time. But there is a huge opportunity, in my opinion, for Tesla investors in this quarter to get even more shares of Tesla at a discount, and this will be once in a lifetime opportunity as per my calculation. I'll explain towards the end of this video, so make sure you watch till the end. Again, just my opinion with what I'm seeing in the market and also what I'm seeing around the world. So before I give you details on Tesla's insane quarter that we are going to witness, I have provided links for Moomoo for one free stock for just opening the account, then another free stock when you deposit $100, and 3 more free stocks when you deposit $2,000. So definitely take advantage of that. Moomoo links are in the description below. So let's take a look at the consensus and also some estimates. Right here on your screen is a consensus of what Wall Street is expecting Tesla to come out and deliver, and what, in my opinion, will be the pain points for Tesla in this quarter or as we go into the quarter second of 2022. Okay, so now if you take a look over here, the Wall Street the consensus is expecting non-GAAP diluted EPS right here about 2.27, and I expect it to come to around 2.58 or 2.56. This analyst right here, Matthew, he has a consensus of 2.56, which I strongly agree. I think Tesla is going to overdo the low consensus right here, or the consensus, because they delivered more vehicle than Wall Street was estimating. Wall Street was estimating 308,000, they came out and delivered 310,000. But look where the main deliveries were, Model S and X, which is their high profitable margin vehicles. So in my opinion, that they will come out and they will beat their low consensus and they will beat their median consensus of 2.27. They're going to deliver 2.56. Now, we already know the numbers of the car, so I'm not going to go there. The next thing I'm going to look at is right here, automotive gross margin, 28.51. This is really high for any automotive company. Tesla has proven again and again that they can really triumph in this sector. So I think Tesla is going to come out and they're going to deliver close to 30% margin, because remember, Model S and X is a higher profitable margin vehicles. So in my opinion, they're going to come out and they will deliver higher profit margin than what they have delivered in the past because of just heightened delivery or more deliveries of Model S and X. Now again, high is 31.98. I don't think they will meet 31.98. I think they will come around 30. And then if you notice over here, we have the gross margin right here, 25.87 for the consensus, and I think they're going to beat that as well. So in my opinion, they are going to come out and beat both top end and bottom end. Now, if you look at some of the analysts, those who are giving their revenue price target, they're estimating anywhere, or the consensus is 17 billion, 17.8 billion. I think Tesla is going to come and they're going to beat, and they're going to come upward about 18 billion or a little bit higher than 18 billion. I don't think they will deliver 19.6 billion as the high consensus is, but they will definitely come out between mid-18 range in my opinion. Now, if you look, there is only 2 analysts that are basically giving it a sell for Tesla. And of course, one is our favorite, Gordon. We know this guy has been famous, but look what he's doing. Even though the consensus is 17.8 billion in revenue, he's giving 17.5 billion in revenue, higher than the Dan Ives. We know that he loves Tesla, and his consensus is 15.7 billion. But look, Gordon is basically giving 17.5 billion, but with a sell rating, but the last time he came out was 1/27/2022. Now, Wedbush, of course, they are very, very active on analyzing Tesla, and they came out on April 2nd and gave that 15.7 billion in revenue. I think that's because of Shanghai's factory being shut down. But Shanghai factory was shut down towards the later part of March, which I don't think is going to have that much effect on Tesla in this quarter, but this will be an interesting story for Q2, and we'll talk more about it. So I think, in my opinion, Tesla is going to come out and they will have about 18 billion in revenue, and they will have gross margin. They're going to, right here, automotive gross margin, they're going to beat, and there will be close to about 30% over here, which is going to be massive for Tesla stock. Okay, so now let's not go into the free cash flow for now, but I'm going to actually share a little sheet with you guys. Okay. So this is my Tesla price target for 2024, 26, 28, and 30 that I have shared with our subscribers in the past as well. So if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe, as I give these kind of updates regularly on Tesla, and Tesla is one of my biggest holdings, so I follow Tesla very closely. Okay, so if you look over here, this is my estimate, and of course this is going to change a little bit as we go into 2024 just because of the supply chain issues and also the China issues that we are dealing right now. But in my opinion, by 2024, Tesla will be producing about 3 million vehicles. By 2026, about 6.8 million vehicles. And by 2028, about 15 million vehicles, or 15.3 billion vehicles. Now, this is my estimate, of course, with all the factories across. 2022, about 1.3 million vehicles, they will come out. 2023, 2 million, 2024, 3 million, and 2025, and so on and so forth. And by the time we reach 2030, Tesla will be approximately about 34 million vehicles. But this is where I will sell my Tesla stock or trim down my Tesla stock, and I'll explain in 1 second. So if you look at total revenue, and I'm not calculating any kind of Tesla insurance, ride-hailing, Tesla semi, anything like that. I'm definitely counting the FSD revenue over here in 2024 because I bought FSD in my 2018 Model S and I paid $7,000 at that time, and Tesla did not realize that up until this year. So as soon as they came out with the FSD and I adopted for it, they realized some of that revenue towards the FSD. So I think we are going to see this number absolutely, and this number is going to grow astronomically as we go into 2026, 2028, and it's reaching in 3 digits right here by 2030, which is going to be insane if you really look at what the numbers are and what the profit margin is for FSD. Okay, so if you calculate all the expenses, revenue, operating expenses, if you calculate profit, taxes, net income, and we are looking at the same shares outstanding given that Tesla does not come out and dilute any more shares. So we are looking at a share price of about $1,200 by 2024. That's a very, very base case. I'm very, I would say, neutral when it comes to Tesla. I don't go crazy in terms of the pricing, and I'm not the most bearish person either because I feel that they can deliver these many cars. They can have these FSD revenue. So in my opinion, Tesla's price target will be about $1,200 by 2024. As we go into 2026, and this is where things will get interesting. In my opinion, Tesla will be touching about $3,700 by 2026. By 2028, when they will be in the max of their S-curve, you know how S-curve has started, when they will be right here at the peak, in my opinion, Tesla stock will touch about $6,000. And this is, I'm saying, very, very neutral. I'm not going all bullish. I'm not going all bearish. About $6,000, in my opinion, Tesla stock will have. And then by 2030, when they have reached that peak delivery, when they have reached the peak FSD revenue, and we will have the revenue from Tesla Solar, Tesla Semi, Tesla Cybertruck, all those things, or not Cybertruck, but Tesla Energy. When we have all that revenue come here, that's the time, in my opinion, when the Tesla stock, because it's forward looking, right? Stocks are forward looking. So in my opinion, by that time, Tesla stock will be trending a little bit downwards, and this is the time between 2028 and 2030 is when I will look into trimming some of my Tesla position. I'm not going to get out completely, but this is where I will see. Now, these price projections are of course forward looking, and anybody can come out and say that this is all BS, what you're saying over here. Tesla will never be able to scale at this level. But here's the thing. Right now, when the most recent launch of Giga Texas, Elon Musk announced that their biggest priority right now is to basically scale Tesla's production. And when they are talking about scaling Tesla's production, they're talking about Model Y ramp, right? I mean, they're going to have at least 500,000 vehicles of Model Y coming out of just Giga Texas alone. And if you look what they did in 2021, right, 900,000, but what they are expected to do in 2022, 1.3 million. I feel by going 2024, having 3 million vehicles, just 500 from, let's say, Giga Texas in 2023, 500 from Berlin in 2023, just million alone is going to bring us close to the mark over here. And then Tesla is going to go out and build more gigafactories. By 2024, in my opinion, Tesla will have 2 more gigafactories around after Berlin and Texas. Not in full operation, but of course in the making or almost completed. Because I think they really need to go into the Southeast Asia if they really want to capture the market, and they must have a factory over there to kind of get away away from that China pressure of being regulated, and also with the COVID and all that's going on right now. Like the Shanghai factory has been shut down for almost a month, and this is killing Tesla. And we'll talk more about it towards the end of the video. Okay, so now let me share the chart and also some trades that I did on Tesla. Now, some of you commented that, hey, you are a Tesla trader. Here's the thing. Yes, I'm a Tesla trader because I want to make money in the stock market. I just don't want to be in it. I am a big Tesla investor. I never sell a single Tesla share, but I play options all the time because this is the best stock you can play option. Being highest volatile, being such a following, such a great stock. I mean, it's beautiful. And why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that when you are in the market? If you are one of those investors, those who are going to just buy, let's say 10 shares of Tesla and forget about it, I have done that. Absolutely. That's the best thing you can do for your portfolio. But when you are in the market and when you are watching the market, why would you want to leave money on the table? I mean, that's simple as that. I mean, just in one day trading, I made about 23% on my Tesla call that I bought in front of all you guys on Friday. I sold yesterday at the high time. So let me share over here. So this is a daily chart right here that you can see on your screen. And I'm going to actually change into the 1 minute chart. So if you look at the 1 minute chart, the stock price yesterday was insane. I mean, it started off right here, as you can see, all the way through. And when it was coming, when the market opened yesterday, stock was all over the place. Look, just in, I would say, like first 2 hours, you can see Tesla just going all over the place. It almost hit 1009 right here, and then 1014 it touched, and then it started to trend down. And when Tesla got like around 1007, 1008 is when I liquidated my call, or when I sold my call, making about 23%. My goal was actually to make 15%, 10 to 15%, because I knew Tesla stock is going to be highly, highly volatile. And I wanted to be out yesterday, not I said Monday, Tuesday, but the way Tesla stock was going, because after it hit 1014, you can see that the stock just came down like that, and it ended like 996. And I liquidated the position when I saw all the RSI and the MACD is turning into negative. And this is a minute chart. Minute chart is when you are trying to plan your exit or entry. Minute chart are useful, but I usually go on and I look at, like, I would say 15-minute chart to give me a better understanding of where the stock is, or where the direction of the market is. And as you can see, after 1014, when I saw these two big red candles, I was like, okay, this is the time to kind of get out. And I got out at around 1007, 1009. And then after that, Tesla has been trending in this direction. Now, Fed came out and they said, one of the Fed actually president came out and they said that the 75 basis point increase is also not out of the question. And if that's the case, that means we are going to see more negative pressure on the stock today. Tomorrow is earning, and I'm going to talk about earning in just 1 second, because this earning is going to be a beautiful opportunity for us investors, and I'm going to talk about it. So as you can see over here, now for me, I'm not shorting Tesla, or I'm not against Tesla. I'm as bullish as Tesla as ever, and I'm actually planning to buy a lot more shares of Tesla as we go into this earnings and right after the earnings near the FOMC meeting. But if you look over here, sorry, it's going too fast. So if I change into the day chart right here, you can see that we have some downward pressure right here. If you can see MACD right here, you can see it started to turn negative. And we have hit the peak right here on April 4th. Right here. April 4th, as you can see, we touched almost 1144 and 1152 for high. And then since then, we have been trending down. And I think that we are going to be trending down for the earnings that we are going to see in the coming days. And then after the earnings and FOMC meeting will be highly volatile as well. We are not going to see all-time highs for Tesla near the meeting time. After the meeting, there's another story. So now actually let's go back and let me share what I mean when I'm talking about what's going to happen in this quarter. So here's what I think we are going to see. The China shutdown has really added a new twist to the story. And I think the real effect of China shutdown will be reflective in April or Q2 for many companies, Tesla no exception. Now, how will this affect the stock? Well, in two ways. Number one, Tesla Q1 numbers will be good, and Tesla will beat all consensus estimate as I showed to you, and as in my opinion, as I'm estimating. And Tesla stock will soar as soon as the earnings will come out, as they will show how much gross margin this company is making, along with many other things. But then we will get a twist, and the twist is earnings call. I think earnings call will be damn exciting for this quarter. And the unfortunate part is that I'm en route and will be over international water, so I won't even have internet or anything on listen on. But I think Elon will give a hint about the Q2 production numbers. And we know that media always look to find an excuse to punish Tesla, and that is exactly what's going to happen. We will get some remarks, and those remarks will not be well taken because of all the shutdown Shanghai has faced, because Shanghai is their full-fledged producing so many cars facilities. So if Shanghai is shut down for a month, that's definitely going to have an impact on Tesla. But that impact won't be seen in Q1. It will be seen in Q2. And then nervous investors or algos will kick in and will take advantage of the fear that Tesla may fall short in Q2 numbers. What a beautiful opportunity if you are long Tesla. I mean, this is the best moment you can ask for. I plan to invest heavy in Tesla post earnings in two parts. One after the earnings, probably Friday, and then close to FOMC meeting. That'll be interesting. We shall see. Let me know in the comments on your thoughts about Tesla post earnings, and I will link my Tesla cash secured put video here, so do check it out. And that video fits perfect for the post earning trade. And if you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And for more one-on-one conversations, please consider joining our Discord and Patreon. Links are in the description below. As always, a pleasure to share this. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.